We are literally right now just outside of the Hawkins headquarters here in downtown Jackson. So this is actually opposite the main courthouse, which is there. You must recognize obviously that famous building. And then for the rest of this, I'll be talking in a David Harbour face-on mask. And if you're not too happy with this, I can change. There you go, is that a bit better? Come on into what is classed as the Hawkins headquarters. Inside this little Hawkins headquarters is lots of toys and goodies and things. If you go into here, we've got a miniature palace arcade with a few little games in here. If you want to walk to the toilet when you're here, you've got to go through here, past the Hawkins Police Department door, plus the bike, plus this, and then up here we've got a Demogorgon just above us, and then right at the very end, in Castle Byers, is the bathroom. That actually, in terms of price-wise, is $44. That's really actually not that bad. Laura's pointing out the fact there is 10th anniversary Funko Pops. These are $35. Oh, they're so cool. It's like half and half, like this and the upside down. Buds since 1984. That's cool. But how much is it going to be? The t-shirts are $27. I literally feel like a big kid right now. There's so much to see and so much to do. Oh my god, guys, that's almost taking ages to do this, but that's actually amazing. I literally feel like such a big kid, knowing that obviously around the corner was where the show was filmed. Vecna, what song would be your song if you caught yourself in the mirror? Yeah, Taylor Swift. I think it would be. So this is obviously a map of Jackson, so there's things to see obviously here, the restaurants, points of interest, things like that. But on the other side of the map, you've got literally a self-guided Stranger Things 1983 tour. Now this is available in the Hawkins headquarters. Let's head to the first one. Right outside of Hawkins headquarters, we have Surf's Up Dude, we have the Surferboy pizza. Oh, how hot is it going to be inside this right now? You can actually get inside the van and take a little seat, which is pretty cool. Oh. It's like a fully moving, like, heat box of a vehicle. You got a proper pot smoker going in the car now, and she's now going to be working for Surferboy Pizza. You must be baking because I am literally burning. If I put my head here, just a second, and I can just pretend. Nah. This is hot. You've got Butts County Courthouse, which is the public libraries over there. Directly opposite, you have got RadioShack. This is obviously where Bob was working. Sorry, mate, I know you're no longer with us. Rest in peace. Right next to RadioShack is actually Melvards General Store, but unfortunately, it is now a Papa John's. And then we're gonna head on to our next location. Where are we going to? You have then got on the corner of 2nd Street here, and that was where the Hawkins Theatre was. Obviously no longer there now. It is now a restaurant. Walking into one of probably the famous scenes. Season 1, episode 6, The Monster. Jonathan and Steve finally act like children. Well, actually no, to be fair, Steve gets his ass handed to him by Jonathan, who no one ever thought would be anything more than a little bit of a bitch, to be fair. You can walk straight across the road, and this is big sign, Hawk, Stranger Things, The Monster. This is the fight scene. Laura, if you pick on me for 1 second, we're gonna have some issues. Obviously, this is the back of the restaurant here, but welcome to the alley fight scene. All happened down here, back alley fight scene. There's even a little plaque here, so you definitely don't forget where you are. They come from down here, walked up here, walked up, picked on fight, and then Steve got his ass handed to him, because bitches be crazy. Well, they thought Nancy was acting a bit of a slut. Am I allowed to say slut on YouTube? I said it now, too late. And the little QR code actually shows you here exactly the moment. This is such a weird, like, little day trip out to see where we're going. Obviously representing Stranger Things. I can't really go that way. Into the Stone Mountain Cemetery. This is for Billy's grave. During the actual show, they park the cars in this exact location here as well. So during the actual show, they park the cars in this exact location here as well, and they make their way up this actually quite steep little path. And just here is the grave. This is Billy's grave here. So this is one. And this, guys, is where Eddie is. Not the real Eddie, I want to point that one out, but Eddie obviously isn't with us. Laura's just been writing our names onto the shirt.
They have got pens here, but
they're not very good pens, but honestly, look at that. This is such a weird feeling. We're literally we're at a cemetery in the middle of Atlanta to see someone who's not even dead here. You want to go, mate? Demogorgon and what, bruv? Check it out, guys. We are at Gwinnett Place Mall, aka StarCourt, which obviously has now closed and you can't go inside and it is all shut up. But how amazing is it? They're literally like, all the windows up. This is obviously all closed. You can't even, there's like big boards inside. In the show, they come running down these steps and they're faced with a car, okay? They're faced with him. And they stand there and they get scared. And they're like, oh my God, this is how it should have been done. Come on then, you wanna go, do you? Come on then, mate. Everyone's like, oh my God, he's crazy. Hey, Billy, you twat. We've driven here to Emory's University, Briarcliff property. Hawkins Lab used to sit just below, or just above this tree line, and unfortunately it's no more.
Gone.
Completely and utterly gone. Hawkins Lab, bye. This is Skull Rock. This is actually at Bow Rock Bouldering Park, and there's signs all over the side. Hellfire lives. This is the rock where we'll just crouch down and hide so no one can find us. Because after all, they do still think that I murdered her. Okay, so car's parked. We have got our big little surprise part of our tour, and this bit I am so excited for. Give you a hint, it's just there. Look at this. And they've even got the tool shed down there from the later season. How amazing. And obviously now we can go into Elle's bedroom and have a look around. The mirror, little torchlight. Oh, old school torchlight, old school. Oh, get into the little immersion tank. You ain't got to close it down, it's all good. I can just get in and just, it's actually quite comfy in here.
So they actually built the cabin for
A lot of the farm scenes or the field scenes where Hopper is looking around, looking at all the damaged ground, obviously where it was starting to, the diseased pumpkins was all filmed in this whole area. And then obviously once you've finished in Hopper's cabin, you can come down here to Merrill's farm, obviously pick your own pumpkins. Right now they've got a lot of wildflowers here that are growing, and this actually helps bring a lot of nutrients to the area. Ignoring that, right now guys, we are here on Pineywood Drive, which is in East Point in Atlanta, and we're filming at the start of this spot road here because obviously these are residential houses that people live in. Down this road, some incredibly famous scenes have happened down here as people have been cycling down here, being chased by obviously the Hawkins Lab team. So this guy's here is the Wheeler house. And then as we go a little bit further down, you then got this grey house just here, which is then the Sinclair house. They are so close together. And then right up the top up here, we have got Dustin's Henderson house, right on the top. This one here is a bit more actually secluded compared to the others. The other ones you can drive past and there is signs saying don't obviously step on, it is private property. But that one there is hardly anything. But this whole area is absolutely beautiful. It really was beautiful. And here we are on our next stop, which is the Atlanta Utility Works, also known as the MindFlayer Lair. And yes, that is right guys, that is Billy's car, the exact car they used from the show. It is parked in the disabled spot, but that makes complete sense. Now this place obviously used to be Brimborn Steelworks, and in fact, it still is. But if you look at the car on the outside, that's crazy. Look, and then obviously even inside, there is actually Tina's Halloween bash, and there's some rats inside as well. There's actually a Hive Mind shop inside. It's a very nice car actually. Inside the Utility Works, you've actually got like a little shop. It's like a just a little shop of like local source produce, I presume, isn't it? There's also a brew pub in here, and the Hive Mind Market is up here, where there is a couple of strange things you can buy. Like little puzzles, a little set of cards, these strange playing cards. This works out of $14. Star Wars cards, not really sure. You've also got Visions from the Upside Down book, and that's $35. This next one is going to require you to bring your shorts and your towel, because it's now time to take a dip at 2000 Lakewood Avenue, because we're at the pool. And this pool is a functioning public community pool where you can come in and swim. And this is where Billy and Miss Wheeler's sort of little fling tries to develop. But I said, right now we've even got the little pool guard here where you can obviously jump in and have a swim. Okay, so we walked up to the gate, and then a police officer came over and said, actually, no, you can't go in the pool because they heard thunder. And if you hear thunder, they legally can't have people in the pool while there's thunder, because the thunderstorms here are quite intense. This is where Will Byers' body was found. It's also actually where Mike jumped off of the quarry ledge in order to save Dustin. And then Elle stepped in. But Will Byers' body was found down there, the fake one. So the whole point of us being here is A, to find out, is it worth coming to Atlanta to see all the Stranger Things touring locations? And I think this is the best place to say this trip was definitely worth it. And if you're a Stranger Things fan, I would definitely recommend it. Will Elle save me if I jump? Until next time, see you later.